Hi everybody, it's Dee Dee. I just wanted to promote, can't talk today, promote my grandson's channel. The Real Broccoli is his name. And he wants me to let you know that he is on live right now playing Spider-Man. So go on over to Real Broccoli, subscribe if you haven't. If you're seeing this later on instead of live, please go check out his channel, especially if you're a gamer and you like watching people play games. He's a young'un, you know, he's just starting out. Go show him some love, some support, whatever it is you gamers show each other to kind of build your channels. Go do that for my grandson, please. I'd appreciate it. Oh, the link. I already actually posted the link somewhere, I think on the main page, but okay. Matthew's going to post the link. It should show up. There it is. Okay, so. Hey, Lulu. Hola. Buenos dias. I don't know. It probably works. Good morning. Morning, Michelle K. If you'll excuse me a minute, I need to put some eye drops in my eye. Yes, my grandson, Keegan. I put some eye drops in my eye because, yes, my eye is still healing. Still feels itchy and owy and uncomfortable. I want to take some antihistamine, but I'm probably going to wait till after I'm done working, so if it knocks me out, I can just go to sleep. It's no fun trying to work when you can't focus, when you're tired and falling asleep. Okay. Oh, that's all right, Lulu. I understand. Yo entiendo. Thank you, Val. Yeah, I just posted it. I'll post it again for you. Otra vez. Este es un link de mi whatever grandson is. I know grandfather and grandmother is, but I'm not sure of grandson. Nieto. Es un link de nieto. Mi nieto. His link almost looked like Are You Uneasy when I looked at it real quick. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much for going and checking him out. I want to encourage him. He asked me to promote his channel today for him, so I'm promoting. So I tried to do the dance for Old Town Road this morning, and it's just way complicated. It would take me a long time to learn that one. I'm sure I can learn it, but how old did she say he is? 14 or something? I think he's like 14. My granddaughter's like almost 11 or 12. Something like that. So I have an interview today for another online tutoring position. At 2, I have that interview. I'm going to go over to my grandson's channel while I'm on here. I figured out a way to keep these earphones on that my husband bent all out of whack. He was trying to help me. I know he meant well. You know, I'm just saying. They're out of whack.
I'm just saying.
Spider-Man is kicking some tail over here. They're all kind of busted to heck anyway. My earphones. There's Keegan's link. Sorry, trying to keep up on the comments here. I'm in 2 screens at the same time. Could get kind of confusing, I'm sure.
Maybe I'm tired. Maybe I really have changed, but I think
I saw that.
oh, you're still in there?
I'm in there. Hey, Kim. I see you're commemorating the Watts situation. God rest their souls. Yeah, Keegan, what's going on in the game there? I can't hear him, can you? That's how PewDiePie does it. He puts his face up on the screen. I can't hear a word he's saying.
I think he's supposed to win.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure he's supposed to win.
You're supposed to win?
Yes.
Oh. I don't know if you're supposed to or not. I don't know anything about gaming stuff. Connie says hi. Okay, Kim. Yeah, I know. Very sad day. Day before my daughter's birthday, my other daughter. Cool, Candy Cane. Who abandoned you? What are they talking about?
I said, oh, the one who abandoned me. Why is it a sad day? Huh?
What?
Why is it a sad day?
Celeste and Nicole and Nico and Shanann were murdered on this day.
So just because somebody is murdered on the state has to be a sad day.
Well, according to Kim, apparently it is for her. Not to me. I mean, it's sad. It's a sad situation, no doubt. Heartbreaking. As far as...
That's why I stay away from it, because what I have to say is not going to make anybody.
Well, as far as shaping my day, no, it won't. Because life is for the living. and the living go on living. So what's really sad is that the way they were killed, there's no way to prove who really did it. That's what's sad to me, because I still think Shanann had something to do with it. But, or somebody had something to do with it. Maybe not Shanann, but somebody besides Chris. Cool, Kim. That's what I meant. I said the wrong name. So I've decided something, y'all. I'm listening to my grandson's channel at the same time. Sorry. I'm probably not going to be on here every night because I'm feeling like very coerced into being on here when I really don't always want to be. A lot of times that time that I come on here should be time I spend with my husband or doing something else. I'm not going to say exactly how often I'll come on. I'll be on here when I choose to come on, when I have something to say that is worth saying on the live. I feel a lot of times I just come on here out of habit, and I hate being controlled by any type of habit. I don't like being controlled by anyone or anything. So, plus I'm going to be doing 2 tutoring jobs, which are going to keep me pretty busy. I've got a lot of bills I got to pay. I have a car I'm saving up for. I'm not going to constantly live like this the rest of my life where I don't have a way to get around anywhere. I want to have a car. I want to be able to hop in my car and go to a laundromat, or hop in my car and go to my daughter's house, or go visit somebody. I'm not going to stay bound by not having a car and having to take a bus everywhere or ride my bike. Although I love my bike, don't get me wrong. It needs a new back tire, apparently, because it's flat and wobbly, dangerous. But I can't do it anymore. I can't just keep on saying, oh, well, I'll just live like this. It's not just the car. It's just that I feel like I'm almost coerced into being on here when I don't want to be. And it's not by any one person. It's just by the situation of people saying, oh, well, you're YouTube famous and people want to see you on live, Dee Dee. And first of all, it's not about me. It's about him. When you start looking at Dee Dee and not God, there's a problem there. I'm not an idol. I don't want to be anybody's idol. Put me on a pedestal, I guarantee I will knock it over, break my neck, and probably knock everything over around it. Because I am nobody's God. And I don't want to be in that place. I don't mind being a YouTube personality. It's kind of fun. But I don't want to feel like I have to come on here just because that's what people are expecting. So if you don't see me, don't freak out and think I dropped off the planet or did away with myself or something. Just know that sometimes I'm lurking on channels and sometimes I'm busy doing other stuff. YouTube is not my world. And a lot of times I get frustrated on YouTube because if I have a differing opinion to somebody, I can't give it because people will jump down my throat. Like, prime example, I said Shanann. Immediately people are like, what, Shanann? What do you mean Shanann did it? I'm done with that stuff. I'm allowed to give an opinion. If I don't agree with yours, deal with it. I'm tired of saying it, and we say it every time we come on live. If you don't like what we say, leave the room. I don't like everything Go Lightly does. I don't like seeing her chest showing. Heck, I don't like it when my chest shows. I go back and delete videos because of that. And I leave a room if I see somebody's chest showing, a woman. I don't feel it's proper for a woman to be showing her cleavage or any part of her chest. What? That's my opinion. It's my preference. And then I get out. I don't stay in the room and sit there and say, well, I think you're disgusting for showing your chest and thinking that people want to see that and thinking that it makes you special because you got a boob job. Sorry, it's offensive to me. I believe women should be modest. That's one of the reasons why I get along so well with the women from Saudi Arabia. They're modest people. They're very kind, modest people. I haven't met one woman from Saudi that seems like offensive to me. I really seriously started thinking about wearing my head covering again, at least once in a while, because it makes me feel more like the modest woman God called me to be. That doesn't mean I'm always going to have a headscarf on. It doesn't mean that I'm turning into a Muslim or any type of thing like that. It's just a choice. And I think people have a right to make choices. Okay, Michelle, here's my issue with the whole, well, Shanann is innocent. And I'm not going to probably be on here for a while after saying this purposely, because I'm sure the fallout and the schnit will hit the fan. Okay? I am not sure, based on what we know, because of bodies that were badly covered in oil and submerged for some time, that they really have legible evidence of who did what. I'm not going to sit here and blatantly say, well, I think an innocent man is in prison. If anybody can prove otherwise to me that, well, no, Dee Dee, they got fingerprint marks and they were Chris's, then I'll say, okay, I stand corrected. But I have yet to have anybody tell me that. So if you guys have that evidence, please present it to me, because I've read the whole report and I have not seen anything that was conclusive that it was any one person that did it. So please let me know. Case in point, my husband and I need to work on parts of our relationship. That's another reason why I don't feel a need to always be on here every single night or every morning. Now, I've broken myself of the morning lives finally. I mean, this is kind of morning, but this is just because I agreed to come on and promote my grandson's channel. But since Kim came in with the whole Chris Watts thing, not Chris Watts, but Shanann, Cece, etc., Nico, and Celeste, or I'm sorry, Bella, I wanted to say something about it. How do you know, Michelle? Where is your proof? What did your law enforcement agents say? You believe he did do it? Killed all four of them? Huh? Okay. Yeah, on here you can't have your own opinion because you will get blasted all over the place, Carol. That's the point. That's why why is it the truth, Michelle? I'm not one to just believe it because you say it. Thank you. It's his confession. People are coerced into confessions every day. People protect their loved ones every day. Even if they kill them, sometimes they protect them. It could be either way. And I agree with my husband. She wasn't. That doesn't mean she deserved to be killed. That doesn't mean the kids deserve to be killed. Nobody deserved to be killed. Okay, Michelle, whatever you say. But if you're keeping it all under wraps, you probably wouldn't really be commenting on the case, I would think. But that's my opinion. Again, Like I said, I won't probably be on here for a while after stating this because I will be leaving this video up. I will probably be, what do you call it? Age restricting it. Michelle, again, that's an opinion. You have to define what love is. I think kids can be somebody's, what's the word? Medals, badge of honor, I guess. You have to define what love is. I don't think love is forcing your children to sleep when they're not tired, forcing your children to dangle from a sink while you film them, not feeding them and making them sleep for hours and hours that are ridiculous. I don't find that to be love. Okay, Michelle, you can stick up for her. That's fine. I'm sticking up for the actions that are just towards children. Okay, good for you. You have a lot of law enforcement in your family. That's great. But since I am not hearing any evidence to the contrary, I'm also entitled to believe what I believe. And I do agree with Ms. Mensa's channel in a lot of ways. I may not agree with the way she says things sometimes, and she doesn't agree with the way I say things. Right. It doesn't matter who. And I'm not saying who. I'm just saying we don't have conclusive evidence of who. That's my point. At any rate, people are gone. That's all that matters, is that people's lives were snuffed out, taken from them. There could have been things that were intervention that could have solved a lot of problems in that family. Divorce would have been one of my suggestions if I was a therapist to that family. And definitely marital counseling, children counseling, and all of that should have happened, but it didn't. And this is not an isolated incident. I've already seen 2 other exact same scenarios with 2 other guys and women and children. And it's all wrong. It's all evil and wrong. No matter who did it or how it happens, it's still wrong. Oh, sorry, Vicky. I know how that is, getting bitten by a bug. And then last night I got attacked by a darn little fly. It kept ramming into my hand and my arm and my face. This is the first time I've even ever seen Matthew speak out about it or type out about it. He's never even given his opinion on it. Yeah, I know, Vicky, right? No, I'm working today. I'm going to be working shortly here. Matthew's going to work today at 4. I'll probably work 12 to 4 or 12 to 1.
I would plan on being gone until
10:30 or 11 tonight.
9:30.
9:30 or to 11. I don't totally agree with that, Michelle. Sorry. Again, you have to define love. What? Will I what? Off work by 4:30? Me? I can be. Why? What do you need? I have an interview at 2. Oh yeah, I'll try to get off at 4:30. If I don't answer, it's because one of my tutoring things went over. Oh, that's good, Vicky. I know ice helps a lot. Skip what? Skip my interview? I can't skip my interview. It's for a totally different tutoring job. My interview is at 2, Carol. 2. You're not calling me till 4:30. I think we'll be okay. We will make a plan, I promise. Oh, skip the subject. Yeah, change the subject. Gotcha. Yeah. Right, there's no winning on this one, so we'll just skip it. Change the subject. I agree, Carol. Giving me good advice so far. Carol won the lottery. Huh? I don't think so. Don't think Carol plays the lottery. Okay, I got to get off Keegan's channel because this is too confusing. Need to figure out how to turn this up for the interview, though. Babe, are you able to fix these? You know, the button popped out and now it won't turn up or down on these earphones.
Well, I'm done fixing them because you complain on how I fix things all the time.
Okay. Everybody, that's Keegan's channel that's up there now. Sorry.
I'll keep posting it.
Kim, you're fine. You didn't start anything. I've just been holding it in for a long time and not said my opinion because I was all afraid of people jumping down my throat. So don't worry about it. You didn't do anything. Yeah, go support Keegan. Don't worry about the person in prison. He's not really worth a thought anyhow. Regardless. Good morning, General Stonewall Jackson. Wow, we have a general in here from history. I feel so honored. Did you raise from the dead? Oh, these glasses seriously are irritating the crud out of me. Carol, one thing in our plan is please take me to Vision for Less to get these glasses fixed. Because I accidentally stepped on them and they were like all kinds of crooked and they keep going back to all kinds of crooked. And it's driving me nuts. All right. Thank you, kind sir. Good to meet you, I think. Depends how you behave. I'll let you know later. Yes, the real broccoli is my grandson. That's Keegan. It's my grand boy. Go support his channel. Go sign up, subscribe, like, share, and all that good stuff. My brother last night, grandson today. Yep. And my daughter is in here too. Carol is. I think she's at work though, so she can't come on live. Thank you, Mal Mal. No, and I just think, ooh, awesome. More people should be like that, General Jackson. Including myself sometimes. What was I gonna say? I just think if I take a break from going live once in a while, it would be good for me. And then I can come back on with a whole new perspective. I wouldn't have been all caught up in all the drama and this person doesn't like me and that person does. And I don't have time for all that or energy. It's just too draining. I like happiness in my life and positivity. And I usually have no problem creating that for myself. But then I come on here and all kinds of crazy garbage goes on. People with all kinds of mental issues and psychological issues that aren't dealing with their issues, some of them, not all of them, but some of them, and they come in and spew them all over the live room and stuff. And then I get affected by it. So, yeah. Yes, sir. Exactly my point. It is time consuming and draining. I didn't become a therapist for a reason. I can't deal with all that stuff. If it stops being lighthearted and fun, it's just too draining for me. And mind you, I'm not faulting anybody for having mental issues or psychological issues. I'm just saying I am not a therapist to deal with it. That's not why my channel's here. I can advise to an extent, but I'm not honestly here on live to do that. It's generally something I take in private through an email or a phone call or whatever if I'm going to do that, or like a one-on-one session. Yes, it is, Carol. That's what I was talking about a minute ago, Mel Mel. My job is going pretty well. I also am interviewing for a second one at a different company. So I'll be doing 2 jobs, tutoring. And I really enjoy tutoring. I love the people. I'm very good with the people, I think. I love helping them. I love watching them learn. It's a joy for me. And I think maybe my mom had something when she said, you know, you've always wanted to be a teacher. Yes. Peace be with you too. And I'm not feeling bad. So, okay. Sorry, not sorry is Matthew, by the way, Mel. That's his baby picture right there. That's Matthew. Sorry, not sorry is Matthew's new name. Anyway, so yeah, I used to line up my dolls and my stuffed animals and try to pretend to be a teacher. I did it year after year, every grade of school, probably up through junior high. And I remember doing it, maybe even high school. I would shut my door and do it because I was embarrassed, but I would yell at my dolls and tell them to stand in the corner or go to the principal's office or whatever. Yeah, he's telling people. He's just not doing lives anymore for right now. That's interesting, Vicki. I'm almost 53. I'll be 53 on the 24th of this month. So it took me a lot longer than you. And I don't know that that's my final niche. I have applied to some other type of human service and counseling jobs, but this is good for now. Did what to your cat? Was she talking about her cat? I'm confused. Oh, taught your cat. Okay. Elevator reached the top floor. Sorry. Yeah, you were a nurse. Mm-hmm. Disciplined your cat. Gotcha. And then I would teach them like in between. And what I would do is I would take my homework, my actual homework, and I would act like I was handing out papers to each of the stuffed animals and the dolls and giving them pencils and stuff. And I would pretend that they were actually in class doing what I was teaching them, and I'd get my homework done that way. So that's cool, Carol. And lo and behold, years later, at 50, almost 53 years old, actually at 51 years old, I think, or 52, I was already a paraeducator in a school for 2 years. So I actually did live that dream. And I did it with kids that were all very naughty for the most part. Kids in gangs, kids that beat each other up, kids that were beating the teachers up. And now the people online, they're there to learn. They're not really beating anybody up that I can tell. They're just people that speak different languages, so it's hard to communicate. And I have to be patient, and it's good for me. I start work whenever I want to. I figured noon would be good. What? Huh? I don't remember, actually. You could use my phone and try to call and see if the answering machine says. Because I think it was on there. We have the vet appointment, I think, on Thursday. Hold on, y'all. I need to look at something real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah. I know I originally scheduled them like I did because we were going to spend Tuesday with them. And then things changed again. 11:30, the pets. Wait, am I? Oh, my doctor appointment's not till Friday.
So what's Tuesday?
The psych appointment for you and me. Well, for you actually, and the vet appointment,
When's that one?
11:30.
So we'll reschedule the site.
Right. Then we'll just go up to Amber's after. It's right on the way anyway. Darn it! I really wanted you to keep your psych appointment, but I understand. Amber's going home, and we got to spend time with her. Okay. I don't know why I still had the earphones on. That didn't make sense anyways. Listen to anything. All right. I'm back. Carol, do you want to call me before work maybe? Or do you want to call me after work? There's Lola. Hey, Lola. We were just asking where you were. Yeah, the get up challenge. That was a fun dance. Okay, Carol. I'll make sure I'm off by 4:30. If I can possibly be off by 4:30. It all depends on how long the person that calls in for tutoring decides to pay for. They don't go any more than 90 minutes, so but usually that's rare, so I'll probably be off by 4:30. I will just keep 4 o'clock to 4:30 open without any calls. That way you'll have that hour to call me within. Because I can go on anytime I want to do tutoring.
She's getting us tomorrow night, right?
What?
She's getting us tomorrow night.
That's what the plan is she wants to talk to me about. I will.
And try to be on the lookout for my computer.
Okay. I know. I hope they don't drop it off next door. What time do they usually drop it off at, or don't we know?
I don't know.
Just keep walking over there and looking all day?
Well, I left them a message in my address then saying to call before you came here because you guys should bring your stuff.
Right. That would be good. Otherwise, they're going to have some problems if it ends up getting taken by somebody. I need to turn my ringer on for one thing. So I'll probably get off of here about 11:30, go use the ladies' room, probably go grab something to eat and start work at about 12. I'll work 12 to 2. No, I'll work 12 to 1. That way I'll be available for the interview. And then whenever the interview ends, I'll work probably 3 to 4, and then I'll take a break again, take the call from Carol, and then 5 to whenever Matthew gets home. That'll work. Thank God I can have a flexible schedule like that. That's another thing I hated about working outside my home, is you have to work on their time schedule. You can't fluctuate. You can't change your mind. With this, something comes up and I've scheduled something, I can say, oh, well, I can't work during that time. I'll just skip that and X that out and pick a different time. Perfect. All jobs should be that easy.
So we should drive it from one place to home safe together.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be like for 2 hours. So we're
Okay.
I don't know if it's USPS or it's UPS or if it's FedEx. It's going to go to that house.
Right.
Okay,
You won't be home till what? 10 something?
Let me call it.
Okay, so I'll work 12 to 1, 6 to 8, 9 to 10. So far, that's what I'm going to work. Maybe fill something in there. Okay. I did cut my hair, yes, Lola. He just clicks on your name, right click, or left click, I can't remember, and it'll say something about add as moderator. Let me see. I'm not even really sure myself. It's been a while since I've wrenched anybody, so.
Okay, this is not. Hello? Hello?
Okay, hold on a second. There's 3 dots. You're going to click on the dots, and it'll say add moderator at the bottom. That's how you do it. I know, right, Vicky? That's the thanks you get, huh? What is Panadol, Mel? Crushed aspirin? Well, mine's on my eye, so I can't really put aspirin on my eye, I don't think. Oh, well, Vicky, you tried. Hey, Rachel. Oh, DMV, I know that. Been there, done that. I hear you, Kim. Stay at your vacation. Don't ever come home. It's the way to do it. Ooh. Oh, it stung you in the back. Ouch. Michelle went to the park yesterday. Yes, it's Matthew, Lola. Oh, paracetamol. I don't even know if we have that here. Do we, Carol? Paracetamol? Yeah, it hurts. You ain't kidding. I didn't even know I was stung or bitten until my eye started swelling up. Ugh. Heat advisory? Hopefully not today. Here. What happened on you? Why'd they hang up on you? Is that your job? Oh, Advil? Yeah, Advil, probably. Hey, Michelle. Yeah, it's been nice here lately, not super hot. We had those days, though. Good God, it was awful. That was very nice. My Muslim friend / student just wished me peace. Peace come to you, my friend, she said. Very nice. Yes, I cut my hair, Lola, and as I said earlier, which you weren't here for, do not be surprised if I start wearing headscarves once in a while, because I may want to do that just because I want to do it. I like the feeling it gives me. I feel more modest. I like feeling more, I guess, closer to God, whatever you want to say. I know that sounds weird, and maybe everybody doesn't feel that way, but that's just how I feel. And since that part is my life, I might do that. I liked wearing headscarves when I'm warm. Sometimes it's too hot to wear a scarf, but I like it. My hair, my part is all kinds of crooked today. I probably would not wear headscarves around my kids though, because they feel weird and funky about it. They didn't like it when I did it before, so I wouldn't do that because I don't do things to purposely offend people. It's not a whole major belief system thing. I'm trying to get this part straight if y'all are wondering what I'm doing here. That's better, sort of. There we go. Good enough. Now I know it wasn't good being bitten close to my eye. It was on my eyelid, thankfully. Yeah, they wanted to do these stinging eye drops to check my cornea. I said, no, how about not? Okay, Kalu, we'll talk to you later at 4:30 then. I will have the phone open. I did not schedule to work during that time, so 4:30, it's a date. We will make the plan tomorrow for tomorrow. That's not too bad, Kim. High 80s, night 60s. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yep, Titchels is what I used to wear a lot. It probably won't be every time I'm online that I have a headscarf on. Some days I will, some days I won't. I just dress mood wise how I feel like it. So I'm just letting y'all know so you're not like, whoa, did Dee Dee turn into some other religion or join a cult or whatever? No, Dee Dee did not. Dee Dee hasn't been to any church in a long time, actually. Dee Dee wants to go back to church. I want to go back to church, but I just cannot seem to find one that believes the way I do, I guess. Oh, okay. So Tylenol. You're talking about Tylenol, Mel Mel, or acetaminophen, same thing. Yep, Tylenol. I should have known that. I knew paracetamol or whatever is called Tylenol. My foster mom taught me that a long time ago. Trying to see what my daughter posted on Facebook. We were in an ongoing discussion, which I told Carol to step into. Because I'm not very good at communicating what I feel sometimes. Oh, good. Brandy sold her house. I mean, that's good for her, not good for all of us that she's leaving, but It's not like I see her all that often anyways. Paracetamol. Lisa Goodman wants to know if she's blocked. I will go and check. I don't think she is. I don't know if anybody in here is blocked. Yeah, I know, Lola. Some people think it's gorgeous wearing the scarves, and other people are like, wow, why are you doing that? Are you in some kind of cult? So, no, I'm not. All right, I'm going to go and check and see if Lisa Goodman is blocked. If anybody's blocked, there's probably a reason why they are. That's all I can say about that. I will go and check, though. Community settings. Don't even see a Lisa Goodman in here so far. No, there's no Lisa Goodman on my list, so they're not blocked. Not by me, anyways. And I think I'm the only one that can. So, no, tell them they're not blocked, Lisa Goodman. She can't comment. Huh. Tell her to go to YouTube and find out if they blocked her somehow. I know, Lola, but since I'm friends with people that are Islamic, that would be offensive to me if somebody said that to me. Islam really is a peaceful religion. There are extremists that are not peaceful, obviously. But the religion itself, from what I've learned, is peaceful. Lola. And actually, my main religious reason for doing it would not be because of Islam, but because of my Judaism heritage. I am Jewish. But that wouldn't be why either. Even if I wasn't Jewish, I would still do it if I felt like it because I like headscarves. I think they're pretty. They make me feel modest, and I like modesty in women. I guess there's sometimes I feel more modest than others. Kind of like sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. That sort of thing. Yes, exactly, Mel. Very true. Yep, exactly. Okay, I got 10 minutes, y'all. So talk about whatever you want for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to get off of here and go eat some lunch and prepare for my day, which is starting at noon. It's nothing I can explain to you, Michelle. Nothing that needs an explanation. It's just my personal thing. Yeah, good idea, Mel. Tell her to refresh. It's kind of like, why does it make you feel better if you're not on YouTube every night? It just does, because I need to do, there's things I choose to do. It's a preference. Anyway, my belief is when I pray, like when I go to certain synagogues and temples and whatever, I cover my head when I pray. I take a scarf and cover, and so do the women around me, many of them. It's like a veil. It's like you and me, God, only us right now. That's it. Nobody around here, nobody on the outside, nobody anywhere near me. It's a privacy thing. It's like a intimacy thing. It increases the intimacy. Kind of the same idea of certain customs of people that are newlyweds having a veil over their bed. Yeah, that's true, Lola. Just a personal thing. I can't explain it. I don't need to explain it, actually. But for me, it's a holiness thing. Doesn't mean I'm more holy than anybody else because I'm not in a competition. It's just a God and me thing. Yep. And like I said, it won't be all the time. It'll just be when I feel like it. Just like how I dance at certain times. Sometimes I feel like belly dancing. Sometimes I feel like Western dancing, doing the get up. Sometimes I feel like sitting on my ball and doing my exercises there. Sometimes I want to jump rope or ride my bike or whatever. It's just what I feel like doing. Just me. And that's a big reason, another reason why I'm not going to be on here every night, because I'm tired of answering for everything I do. I don't have to. I don't feel a need to. And all my life, I have felt like I had to justify every choice I made. And I find that on YouTube, that's very much the case with a lot of people. Justification. Why do you do this? Why do you feel that way? Why do you believe this way? Right. It's not your thing, Michelle K. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be your thing. It's my thing. And in fact, in Islam, many of the women don't even wear veils. They don't choose to. It's now a choice. It's not something they're mandated that they have to do. Okay, Vicky. Me too, Kim. In fact, my friend used to think I was going to become a nun because I was so religious. My relationship with God is very prized to me and very precious and very intimate and very personal, I guess, but not personal exclusive. Just personal, like we have our thing. That's just our thing. And everybody should have their thing with God. Because, okay, here's what it boils down to. Someday, all this stuff that you see around you, the house and the YouTube channel and the friends and the family, it's just going to be you and him. There's not going to be all this stuff around you, all these, as they say, trappings. Where's your relationship with him when that all happens, when it's just you and him? If you don't cultivate it now, where's it going to be then? You know, that's all I'm saying. And we'll all face that at some point where it's just him and us. I mean, if you believe that way, I don't know. If you don't believe that way, I still think it's going to happen, whether you believe it or not, because that's just, as far as I'm concerned, that's how it is. One day we will all have some final destiny. And like somebody asked me, and I've said this many times, I'll say it again because it honestly bears repeating. If you get to the end of your life and you find out there was no God, there was no heaven, there was all this stuff that you believed and it wasn't true, what are you going to do? What can I do? Nothing. Just believe I lived my best life and I portrayed something that I thought was and it turned out not to be, and then it won't matter, you know? So there's nothing you can do if that's the case. But I believe there is. I believe there is somebody that is way greater than anything down here. Oh, I'm an almond joy person, I think. Or wait, no, Mounds. The one without the nuts. Oh, nothing much, General Stonewall Jackson, really. You can rewind and find it all out if you want. Now we're talking about whether we like almond joy or Mounds bars better. That's all. And I'm about to sign off in a few minutes. Mackenzie. I did just see a Mackenzie a minute ago. Yes, Mackenzie Aarons. Hi, Mackenzie Aarons. That's a good question. If I were naked, would I feel as close? Yes. Yes, I would, but I probably would still use the veil when I pray. The way I pray, I tend to cover my head anyways. Like I'll either go like this when I pray and put my head down, or I'll just cover myself physically. Oh, that's all right, Kim. Yeah, we see you, Mackenzie. Welcome. Oh, that sounds good, Lola. Yum. I've definitely been doing great in my weight loss journey. It's been a journey, definitely, but I've been doing good with the carb shifting. That seems to be helping a lot because I know that if I can't have a lot of carbs on one day, another day's coming when I can. So that's helped a lot. As long as you have that reward at the end of the tunnel, so to speak, it's a good thing. We got 3 minutes. And then I'm going to go and fetch me something for lunch, which I need to check my cards. Give me just a second in a minute. Lola. Hi, Martha. Yeah, see, everybody missed you, Lola. Any foods I missed? Nope, because there's none that I can't have. There's none that I won't eat. If I want something, I eat it. There's no depriving in this type of plan. Like, name something and I'll tell you what I do about it. Hold on a minute. I need to grab it. There's nothing to miss because there's nothing deprived, if that makes sense. Nothing I don't eat. If I want it, I eat it. I won't go on anything restrictive. Forget that. Because remember, you're talking to a rebel here. You tell me I can't, I'll tell you I can't. I'll show you I can. So that's why I understand Matthew a lot. I think because he's the same. Don't tell me I can't. So today, Tuesday, I'm supposed to have yogurt and berries. The heck with that. I tried to have a yogurt bar this morning. Hold on, this silly thing is dumb ball exercise thing keeps popping up. Sorry. I like the heart, Mackenzie. Thank you. Thank you, Lola. You too, General Jackson. All right, so it's supposed to be yogurt and berries, cheese for a snack, leftover cauliflower bake, which I never made, so there is none left over, mushrooms, avocado, and vegetables for dinner. So, yeah, I got mushrooms, I got avocado, and I got vegetables. I'll do that later. Probably have a hot dog or two with it or something. I don't know. I was thinking fish sandwiches today, but I'm saving that for Friday. Matthew won't be here anyways for dinner, so I'll be making my own. So, who was it that asked if I miss anything? Do I miss any foods? I don't know. I don't know who asked me that. Somebody asked me if I miss anything. So I was saying, name a food and then let me know, you know, what you think I'm missing. Oh, you said it, Connie, just Connie. Good question. So what food would I miss? Like we're going over to Amber's on Thursday and having cheesecake, but without the crust probably. But even if I want the crust, no big deal. I'll probably just make that my high carb day. I love cheesecake, and cheesecake is definitely keto because cream cheese is keto. And if you use stevia, then there's no sugar in it. And hopefully she uses stevia, not sugar. But if she doesn't, I'll just figure it in with my macros. I really don't miss anything because there's really nothing I say, well, you can't have this. If I want something like, okay, we'll say triple decker hot fudge sundae with chocolate chips and peanut butter cups and swirly caramel and whatever fudge. I would just take a couple bites and be fine with that. As long as I can eat some part of it, I'm fine. Oh, bye, Mackenzie. That was quick. Bye, Kenzie. Am I making you hungry, Kim? I'm just saying the most sinful type of food I don't deprive myself of. I can just eat it when I want to eat it. Anyway, I'm going to get going, y'all. It's past my time. It's 11:32, so I went 2 minutes over. It's been great talking with all of you. I will see you next time. And yeah, I am leaving soon. I'm leaving now. So God bless you. We'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging. Bye.